Hey friends, it's me, Gary Bulmer again, and I am here with a very special guest today. This would be Naomi, my granddaughter, and we are up here in Virginia hanging out together. But I want to kind of talk today about our brain injury survivors, myself included. We all need to kind of realize that so many of us survivors, in my 49 years of experience, we can feel very out of place and kind of awkward in a foreign environment, or B, in an environment where there's a lot of background noise and maybe dogs barking. And so if we find that our survivors in an environment like that tend to withdraw or tend to get a little bit more quiet, well, maybe that's why. And it's very subtle. I've seen so many of us that can almost want to exclude themselves and not necessarily realize why, but I think it's just information overload. I know specifically me, as you all know, I have a one-track mind. I mean, that's it, one track. So when there is a lot of background noise and confusion and chaos, which is normal, that's everyday life, it's hard for me to focus on anything. I mean, I won't know what day it is. I can't keep up with schedules and planning. I might tend to want to nap a little more, or maybe a little bit longer of a nap, because it's just hard to identify and describe exactly how much extra brain activity it takes just to try and stay included with whatever the environment that we're presented in offers to us. So just realize everybody drives a car differently when you're on your little back streets of your neighborhoods versus when you're driving on a highway doing 75 and 80 miles an hour. Well, when I am in an environment where there's a lot of background noise, a lot of this, a lot of that going on, I feel like I'm on that Autobahn doing about 90, and it's hard for me to keep up with it. So this is just a little background info. Weigh it for what it's worth, and talk to your survivors about it, and get some input from them. So hey, Naomi, why don't you wave hi to everybody? So hey, you guys have a good evening, and we will keep in touch. And hey, we just started a YouTube channel as well. So maybe in the next video, I'll introduce to our YouTube channel. I think it's just Gary Bulmer I can't remember. Anyway, have a good day.